Planet Earth is an amazing place, unique in its ability to support billions of life forms of all sorts of shapes and sizes. Humans have called Earth home for the last 200,000 years, but we have set our home on fire.
One of the most noticeable effects of climate change is going to be the agricultural losses. Droughts and extreme heat events are becoming more common. In 2011, Texas lost around 1 million cows like Big Bessie here in the Brown. This same drought destroyed fully half of their grain production and caused about 77.6 billion with a B in total lost crops and livestock. That's almost half of the food produced in Texas that year.
Due to the effects of climate change, we predict that sea levels will rise by up to 1 meter over the next 100 years. Coastal communities will be particularly affected by the rise in sea level. 1 meter may not sound like much, but as you can see here, just a few inches in water level can mean drastic differences to the local population. Those communities which will be affected by the rise in sea level the most are island communities, which often cause the least effect on the climate change.
We love eating fish, but with changes in climate the zooplankton fish are feeding on are migrating away, and fish are having a harder time surviving in this warmer environment. The fish that are able to survive are not growing as big because they don't have as much food. There is less fish at the market, and the fish that is available is definitely smaller. We are a team working against climate change. We are a team pulling ourselves out of this warming cycle. If we all work together making little actions to help, we can slow the warming and get our planet healthy. We must keep ourselves together. We must work towards a common goal instead of dividing. Instead of fighting amongst ourselves, we must get together to fight not against each other, but against climate change. Even one action in your life can help stop this negative cycle.
So what can you do to be a part of this team? We urge you to commit and devote your time to just one action item this year and then expand to another one next year and so on. If everyone took action like this, we would see some real change in the world. Some examples of actions you can take include not eating red meat, buying renewable energy from your utility provider or investing in a solar panel, flying less and buying the carbon tax when you do, using compostable items to replace plastic, and using less gas. This means biking, walking, carpooling, and taking public transit, and switching to more fuel-efficient or electric vehicles when you do need to drive. These action items remind us that every dollar you spend is a vote for the future you want to live in. And lastly, you can support our democracy and vote for people who will care to support green technology and protect our wild lands.
I think we just need everybody to come together, and we'll put down some crunchy tunes and good vibes and really just channel that into the universe.